This is what I'm calling my resistance garden. This year I've put in a Granny Smith apple tree, here is a pair of dwarf figs, a pair of blueberry bushes, a pair of raspberry bushes, a pair of blackberry bushes. I started with the blackberry bushes, and then the others were planted about a week between them, each successive pair. I'm doing some container gardening. Most of those leaves you see over here are turnips. There's peas and squash also in these containers. I'm doing a box of store-bought potatoes that are growing real nicely. I planted 4, looks like 3 sprouted. This green container, that one is, there's a squash in the middle. You see corn shoots coming up. There's also corn planted in here. I'll probably have to hand pollinate. There's carrots and some really old lettuce seeds that may or may not sprout in there. And I sprinkled some really old celery seed from my spice cabinet. Just sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle almost everywhere. Over there is my attempt at an in-ground bed. I'm mostly growing weeds over there. There's a couple of bean plants coming up. And over here I have a spot that was left barren by the removal of all the tree debris. We had some huge sweet gums come down, and I've started planting some daikon here as a tillage crop to try to break up the soil, because this is really hard packed clay soil, full of little rocks and construction debris from back when these houses were built in the 70s. We've got lots of volunteer clover that's popping up too. Here's some sod transplants from where I put that apple tree in. So back here I'm still whittling away at the tree debris. There is an older apple tree that came with the property hidden under that. It's still alive. It is blooming, but it's mostly inaccessible. I was going to count it as a total loss. That's why I put in my little Granny Smith here. That's a dwarf gala over there that I've had for probably, I don't know, we planted it before the pandemic, so it's been there quite a while. And it was planted as a companion for the tree that you can't see back there. And then this one is planted for a companion to the gala, and because, hey, Granny Smiths are awesome.